Well, here we are. A bit of dually and divine in the dome today. The weather's fine. Transcendence and tradition collide today. Different ideologies and beliefs meeting in the spirit of competition. On theme for today's jarring events in downtown. The best revenge against those who dwell on rhetoric, misunderstandings, and harmful intent will be to maintain altruism. But as we know, that doesn't really sell the tickets, does it? We got a good one here today. Georgia will be receiving a decent return to begin the game. We'll take it. Out here being led by Gunnar Stockton. He filled in for Carson Beck against Texas of all teams and didn't come up short. And that's all we can really ask for, right? You know? Little guy takes the big guy's role and you know, he steadily climbs and doesn't get lost in the sauce. And that's where we're at today. Trips formation to the right with that motion. Eyes down the field. Not ideal. And on the topic of unfortunate events, we all hit a bit of a snag this morning. A speed bump, if you will. It's best now if we slow our roll and dig deep. A bit of a bittersweet Sugar Bowl today. On the cusp of tragedy and the self-serving malcontent of a bad actor. And no, I'm not just talking about myself. No. I'm talking about poor performances like that. That won't do it. Digging themselves in a hole early. We got to find a way out. And speaking of digging ourselves in deep, our guest of honor today, Bama Jones, you know, Shane Gillis, they ain't getting along. It's that Southern charm there from Mr. Jones, huh? That SEC Southern hospitality. Beat your brains in, rhythmically. But what's that to some Midwest grit? You see, if I haven't introduced myself yet, I'm the coach. But the real ones know me as Percy P. And the P stands for provocative. And I'm proactive. Riley sniping. And you know, when the coach speaks up, he disrupts the status quo. But even my boneheaded ass can, you know, give you some positive pro bono here and there. We're all just trying to drive some sort of narrative. There's no sense in crashing out, thinking you're making a mark. You know, shit and oil, they both stain. One washes away better than the others, but at the end of the day, it's just all shit. So do better. That's right, Blitz. 2 P's, and I'm pushing it. Whoa, mama. And speaking of pushing things, I think we're pushing some boundaries here today. Oh, holding them back. What you gonna do, Shane? What you gonna do? That's a legend right there. You know, you're a hilarious upstart, and I love your content, but I don't think you're gonna be doing much, Mr. Saban over there. He produced some Power Rangers, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Alabama powerhouse. And speaking of saving the day, our young hero back into the foray here. He's going to be looking to utilize those easier outlets, ETN being one of them. You have two capable backs here that can catch the short one and go long. Bit of give and take. And Notre Dame on the bend don't break here. A vaunted front seven, leading the nation in turnovers. You'd think at some point they'd want to, scratch and sniff, pop it out, give them a lift. Play action. Well, take it. And with everything going on, I think some would say this is all ill-timed. But what's pageantry to paint? Well, when Herschel Walker, he hit that bowl game in A1, he had that dislocated shoulder. That didn't cuff him down. He wasn't bitching. You got to embrace adversity and traverse forward. Whoa! A big one. That's what you want from a young signal caller. A little bit of confidence. A little bit of charred green eggs and fat back there. He's cooking. Where'd she get it from? Whoa, mama. This is a big-time matchup that'll smile when it passes you, so don't let it pass by. And someone's gotta back that pass up. The red zone is hot. They'll take it that way. First strike, GA. Georgia here, looking to extend their holiday season by spilling some red on the green and gold. Hater cashing in. These dogs, they've been pining away for this opportunity. Looking to spread the field a bit. Frazier and ETN. They've been driving. And it's good. Little bit of a cherry on top. And speaking of bruising fruit, well, they're just over here busting grapes. Riley back here on the field. expect to see more of that today. They're going to need a response, and they're going to need to make it quick. Come on. We need to give Jeremiah some loving. Keep feeding that man. Been a human highlight reel all season. Leonard with the sharp shooting. You know, all the talk about the mismatch here today. This man's got some speed, and he'll break away. Georgia struggled a bit with the old scrambler, and you know, this might be the time to uptick that. Bit of a spread look here. Deep shot. All that glitters ain't gold, and he sold. He definitely sold there. You kinda gotta want it. You know, putting that little basket. The man's going full sprint for you, and you just, you know, you're like, fuck it all. Kinda gotta care. Be present. Common quarterback ethos, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? And they get it right back. Well then. Momentum strikes. And speaking of striking, heating up over here. Break him up. What the fuck are we doing? Act your age, you two. You know, I'm one to talk about age. Where am I? And you know, at some point, Georgia had to dial up the pressure. Jalen Walker, Michael Williams, they're looking to stamp their last initials on this one here today. They've been boogeymen all season. And speaking of boogeyman, that's not how you scare the opponent into submission. Don't give him the free skis. Riley. Ugh. Sure, he wants that one back. 3rd and 10. I wonder what we got lined up here. All day. Huh? Yikes. Well. Brought it right back. Look back at it. And this is the exact position the Irish did not want to put themselves in. Playing from behind. Haven't really done that all year, and you know, this ain't the environment to figure it out. Gotta dig deep. And you know, speaking of digging deep, I feel the best way for me to convey solidarity and respect to those involved in today's tragedy would be to stay in the mix myself and just be here. We're calling this one in recognition of our God-given freedoms. We're bringing in 25 with a deep dive on this anticipated matchup. And so far it's been a show. And on that note, I really feel like these guys need to get back to the bread and butter. Give them some love in here. Wow! Nice grab. Tight ends have been productive all season. Condensed bunch formations, they tend to find space. Good utilization there. Riley responding. Let's see what we got. Ooh. To nowhere. All flash and pizzazz, but that was ass. A lame duck. Red zone. Dead zone. Grounded. Gotta let him turn it loose at some point. I don't know if you're gonna get that. That's not what you wanted here. That's definitely not what you wanted here. Yeah, that's definitely not what you wanted here. You know, nothing gives me a compounding headache like a kicker who, you know, you're somewhat dependent on in that situation. A kicker who ain't got no leg. Oof. He got walloped. But I'm just kicking it with you today. Just glad you could join. Enjoy the festivities. And speaking of the party, seems like I may have lost my little stick. Where? I'm here. And you gotta think, if they hit it here, it suddenly becomes a more insurmountable situation. You need your defense to step up here and get them off the field. And that's not the case. Roll rawhide. Oh, they're chewing. Chewing away the clock, biting into the game. Big dog's always got some tricks. And Indy is rolling over. All right, let's go back to our dignified guest here. Oh, a bit of instigation, huh? They brought a rope. Well, while one side decides to hang themselves, we'll go back to the game. We're just hanging around here anyways, you know? Like, what the fuck am I even doing here? It's funny. It's like you've got Shane on one end, Saban on the other. They're both going at it, and it's like, you know, watching the culture war play out in real time. On one side, you've got a guy sharply dressed, wearing irony like a badge of sorts, making jokes about, you know, the pristine image of their ball club. While the rest of the country is out here, you know, burning fucking bridges. Literally and figuratively. He's like the voice of every disillusioned young person who's tired of pretending that the world still has hope. But here's hoping that they come back here today. You know, it's funny, this Sugar Bowl, it's really just a microcosm of the real battle. The one where culture, politics, what have you, you know, it all is dependent on who's the loudest in the room between two sides. Each thinking that, you know, they're getting the better end of it. They're getting some sort of high ground. While the rest of us are just stuck here trying to make sense of it all while the whole fucking world crumbles. It all burns down. You know, maybe the real game isn't on the field. Maybe it's in the press box. Well, fuck it. Maybe it's in the stands. I don't fucking know. We're all just waiting for the next sucker punching today. Who's who? What's what? What am I doing? Where am I? And they gotta fucking score here if they have any desire to stay in this one. Or you just get unwrapped like the candy head asses you are. Melting bonbons. Just that leftover fucking candy that gets stuck in storage in the stocking. You're getting stuffed today. See, that's what you gotta bring there. This dog eat dog out here. Just give it to your fucking guy. I don't care how you distribute it. Just get it to him. Let him work. Man, that's the problem. People just don't pay mind, respect. They don't even know their fucking place anymore. They just willy-nilly. I'm everything. I'm anything. And in the meantime, nobody's fucking shit. Huh. Call me old-headed, pig-headed, what have you, but gotta figure something out here. What the fuck are we doing? Very sharp. All right. Give us a few more of those. Slow the clock down a bit. And we might have one here. I'm sticking. Riley. Riley. Ooh. Nice. See, that's what you need. Spread them out. Get in your quarterback strengths. Let them run out there. Little bit of dribble and dash. But I'm not trolling. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a wiki. My smellers. Yeah. We're back. Oh, we're back, baby. Cut some off from the top there. Yeah. You know, y'all should worry less about who's saying y'all in the vernacular and get y'all shit together. We need 2 more of those. And time is dwindling. And speaking of dwindling, there is no hope on the sidelines. Security. Somebody. Hilarity ensues. It's all fucking flames and madness here today. And we're all supposed to just truck along like nothing happens until, you know, kablooey! Where the fuck is the common sense? Where's the decency? That was a decent ball, but when the other guy's going balls to the wall, something's got to give. The secondary here with the Irish haven't been giving up much all season, and they don't look to give it right now. I spoke too soon. Well, folks, that there is what you call a game-changing possession. There was a bit of hope. There's a lot less now going into the fourth. Unless they, of course, get a turnover here. An opportunistic group here with the Irish. You know, leading the nation in takeaways. And so far, we haven't been able to take much away from, you know, anything that they're fucking doing. There's nothing here. Not fitting the billing of a high-powered matchup as of yet. Some sure tackling there, though. There's hope. Oh, I assure you there's hope. A little bit. It can happen. Or there's no hope. We're just all at each other's throats. It's all unraveling. Gunner! And that's a blank. You. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Normally it's like, but that one was like, and I'm one to talk. Spread it out. Let's see what they got. Whoa! Nice moves. We'll take it. Let's make it a game, why don't we? Little bit of life. Hitting the underneath. At some point here, though, you're going to have to take a shot. It's going to come down to the wire. Look at that. Plug and play. Today. Ooh, sideline, sideline, sideline. All right. Good drive so far. You gotta love some of that. Averaging over 7 yards a carry. Jeremiah Love. And not disappointing in the limited opportunities he's been given today. There's the deep strike. Oh, we're getting a good one, all right. You didn't need any sort of Rudy highlight reel. No, he didn't come up short there. Red zone. Let's see what we got here. Bit of spread. The second Sooner, and that's the game. Somebody's got to tell him to just fucking take off. You've done it all year. Don't sell yourself short now. And if we were playing for 3, that might have been it. But we're not. Tighten up. Riley. Oof. That is one for the ages. Whoa. That edge has been killer all year. The elusiveness of Riley, and driving for 6. And if I'm Georgia here, if I'm dear old Kirby, and that's a man with some experience, you know, only coach with more playoff wins, being Mr. Saban himself, I'm hoping that our situation was resolved, so potentially we can see him as a free man. Mr. Kirby's smart. This is a man who knows how to seal the deal. He'll figure out a way. Whoa! Hurdle! Hey, shimmy. Hey, shimmy. Third and 1. You need this. And they went soft. That ain't gonna do it. That is not gonna do it. You've made a namesake of yourself all season, stopping that very same play. And look where we're at. Coming up short. Wow. Just fucking wow. Well, you know, at the end of the day, we got to respect our ideologies and our ideals, but it's real deal breaker when you just move out of pocket and you don't settle your feet. You don't take time to observe. You don't use that awareness. Let's do better, folks. Signing out.